The 4 kinds of love in the Bible. The Bible depicts 4 kinds of love. These 4 kinds of love are described by 4 Greek words: EROS, Storge, philia, and Agape. EROS is romantic love or affection that expresses physical intimacy between a husband and a wife. King Solomon aptly expressed this kind of love when he wrote in Song of Songs 1:2-4, "Kiss me and kiss me again, for your love is sweeter than wine. How pleasing is your fragrance! Your name is like the spreading fragrance of scented oils. No wonder all the young women love you. Take me with you. Come, let's run. The king has brought me into his bedroom." EROS kind of love, taken out of a marriage context, is sinful. Storge is familial love. It is a deep affectionate bond that exists between members of a family, like parents, children, brothers, and sisters. Jacob's love for his 12 sons, and Martha and Mary's love for their brother Lazarus are examples of storge or family love in the Bible. Paul warns us in 2 Timothy 3:3 that during the end times people will only think of themselves and lose their love for their own family. Paul used the Greek word pastorgos, which is the opposite of storge, meaning people will be without natural affection for their own families. Filio is a kind of love that expresses affection, kindness, and liking for other people, such as friends. This kind of love is for people that we care for and bond like our own brothers and sisters and goes beyond casual friendships. People who share Filio love for one another usually refer to each other as best friends or BFF, best friends forever. The friendship of David and Jonathan, and Jesus and Lazarus are examples of Filio love. In John 11:36, when Jesus wept over the death of his friend Lazarus, the people standing nearby said, "See how much he loved him." Paul exhorts us in Romans 12:10 to be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor giving preference to one another. Agape is the highest form of love. It is God's unconditional, giving, immeasurable, self-sacrificing, and incomparable love for human beings. God demonstrated his love for us, as recorded in John 3:16, when he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. In fulfillment of God's love, Paul in Ephesians 2:4-5 wrote that because of his great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in trespasses, God made us alive together with Christ. By his grace we have been saved. The Apostle Paul summarizes these 4 kinds of love when he described love in 1 Corinthians 13:4-8.
Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself, is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails.